Day. And to make it really special for the children, we have some special guests in the studio, or should I say, guest presenters in the studio who are going to be part of our program for this morning. By the way, my name is Bunmi Blair. They call me the Sports Prime Minister, and I'm the only Sports Prime Minister anywhere in the world. In case you don't believe, why not Google it, confirm for yourself? Well, I'd advise, why waste your data, on something you already know? So this is the only Sports Prime Minister anywhere in the world. I've got a guest presenter in the studio. Good morning. Welcome to The Drive.
Thank you, Bunmi Blair. My name is Bunmi Israel. I am 7 years old. My school is Catholic Academy. I am basic 3.
Oh, great. So we have Israel Olubumi right here in the studio to help me with the duties this morning. And Israel is 7 years old. All right, Israel, we're going to start with the newspaper headlines. And we have a couple of newspapers right here. We have...
The Guardian newspaper.
Okay, we have the Guardian newspaper. Okay, let's start with headlines from the Guardian newspaper. So you're going to help me with some of the headlines from the newspaper. Let's start with this one.
Chelle explains choice of 10 home-based players.
All right, Shell explains choice of 10 home-based players. All right, let's take this one also.
Edo sweeps Ogun 2025 Nation Sport Festival cricket medals.
Yes, Edo sweeps Ogun 2025 National Sports Festivals cricket medals. Incredible. Edo is coasting to an extent. They are the host of the National Sports Festival, and they are also making headlines. All right, let's go to our next newspaper.
The Daily Trust newspaper.
All right, we go next to the Daily Trust newspaper. All right, let's go to the sport pages of the Daily Trust newspaper. Let's start with this headline, Israel.
Friendly matches. Super Eagles, Super Falcon camp bubbles.
All right, friendly matches. Super Eagles, Super Falcons camps bubbles. All right, that's very interesting from the paper. Let's see this one.
NFSM Day 9. Delete extends lead with 188 medals.
All right. National Sports Festival Day 9. Delta extends lead with 188 medals. Well, when you are good, you are good. I'm wondering who is going to catch up with Team Delta right there. Then we have other newspapers. Israel, we go to the next newspaper.
The Vanguard newspaper.
All right, from the Vanguard sports pages, let's see what we've got.
Shell Unity Cup 2025. Shell defends inclusion of Musa and PFL players.
All right, Super Eagles head coach Eric Shell defends inclusion of Captain Ahmed Musa and PFL players in the new Unity Cup squad. Let's take this one also.
Unity Cup 2025. 22 players in Super Eagles camp.
All right, 22 players in Super Eagles camp. All these headlines from the Vanguard newspaper.
GFA expense parties expense from Ghana squad for Unity Cup.
All right, GFA explains Partey's absence from Ghana's squad for the Unity Cup. Well, there won't be Thomas Partey for all the Arsenal fans. I guess you would have been looking forward to Thomas Partey. Unfortunately, he's not going to be part of the game. Now we move on to the next newspaper.
The Punch newspaper.
All right, we are on the Punch newspaper. Let's check out the headlines of if they are punchy enough. Let's start with this one.
Shell defends MPFL in players inclusion as Eagles camp bubbles.
All right, Shell, that's the Super Eagles head coach, defends NPFL players inclusion as the Eagles camp bubbles.
NFL suspends referee after Gateway Sporting conversative.
All right. NFF suspends referee after Gateway Sporting controversy. All right. Some referees have not lived up to expectations and they have been taught how to behave properly. All right. 2 more newspapers before we start taking reactions on the headlines from you on the other side. All you need to do will be to call us. You can drop some messages on the WhatsApp portal. I'll read them once we are done with the headlines. Let's go to the next newspaper, Israel.
The Sporting Sun newspaper.
All right, we are on the Sporting Sun newspaper. At this point, let me once again pause and wish all the children from across the world happy Children's Day celebration. All right, Israel, let's go to the front pages of the Sporting Sun. Let's start with this headline.
Shaka bullish on Arsenal's season trophy race, says out of time will come.
All right, Bukayo Saka bullish on Arsenal's season trophy race, says our time will come. All right, and this one.
And Conte arrives Brazil to resume work.
Ancelotti arrives Brazil to resume work.
Mbappe crowns gold boot winner.
Yes, and Mbappe crowned golden boot winner. There's also this one.
Slot wins Premier League manager of the season.
And Slot, Liverpool's manager, wins the Premier League manager of the season.
Anthony breaks down in tears on his struggles.
Yes, when you struggle a lot, your name could be Anthony. He breaks down, when asked about his struggles at Manchester United. All right, let's take this one also.
Liverpool submits 83 million
pounds.
First official bid for Leeds.
Yes, Liverpool are making moves in the transfer window. I'm sure their fans will be happy about this. So let's take this one also.
Rashford ready to take pay cut to seal Barca move.
Yes, and Marcus Rashford wants to go to Barca at all costs. In fact, he's ready to take pay cuts. Now, finally, let's go to the
Blueprint newspaper.
All right, the Blueprint newspaper has us this time around. Let's take this headline.
Unity Cup. Super Eagles London camp bubbles ahead Ghana crash.
Yes, Super Eagles London camp bubbles ahead Ghana clash. And let's take this one.
Gateway Games. Oburadudu to kiss the match goodbye as wrestling events start.
Yes, at the Gateway Games ongoing in Ogun State, Oborodudu to kiss the mat goodbye as wrestling event starts. All right, those are the headlines coming from the pages of the Nigerian newspapers. You can join us in the studio. All you need to do is call us 07009510000. You can also call 08095974869. If you can't get through, drop a message for me on the WhatsApp portal 08099930137. Yes, we have a special guest presenters in the studio. One of them is Master Israel Bunmi, who's been helping us with the headlines so far. Let's take some calls. Okay, some calls from the phone lines. Let's start with the WhatsApp portal. Hello? Hello? Yes.
Hello, Mr. Bunmi Blair.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to the drive.
Yeah, this is Tony. Yeah, thank you so much. This is Tony.
Nice to have you. Nice to have you, Tony. But what headline?
Good to hear that. Good to hear the voice of that little boy or girl. I don't know the gender anyway.
Okay, it's a boy.
Okay, thank God for that. I want to say something about Derby tomorrow. It's your love Derby.
Okay.
All I want is us winning Ghana 2-0 to celebrate. Happy today. Thank you so much.
All right, he wants a win for the Super Eagles to celebrate the Jollof Derby tomorrow. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Coach Bunmi.
Yes, your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling for Stafford Bridge.
All right, let's talk.
I was watching the Israel for Facebook.
Okay.
Very happy Children's Day. Okay. And God bless you. Okay, keep it up.
Thank you.
We shall have all the best tomorrow. against Ghana. Thank you. Yeah, have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. I'm wishing the Super Eagles all the best against Ghana. And now, Israel, let's talk a little bit about your sporting endeavors. What sport do you like? What sport do you participate in?
Football.
Football. Do you play football?
Yes.
Okay. Are you a striker, a defender, or a goalkeeper?
A striker.
You're a striker. You score goals, right? You scored a lot of goals.
Yes.
Okay. We'll get to that later. Well, quickly, tell me, which of the leagues do you really watch? Do you really support? Tell us some of the best leagues you've been watching across the world. You told us you love football.
The Premier League.
The Premier League in England, okay.
The Nation League.
Okay, the Nations League, okay. I'm talking about the European Nations League.
UEFA Champions League.
UEFA Champions League.
UEFA Conference League and Europa League.
UEFA Conference League, Europa League. How about the Italian Serie A? The NPFL? Oh, you know them. Now, tell us, who is the champion of the EPL in England?
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Okay, so when did they win?
They win Spurs 5-1.
Oh, they won Spurs 5-1 to clinch the title. That was when they celebrated it?
Yes.
You must love Liverpool, don't you?
Yes.
You love Liverpool. What club do you support in the EPL?
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Why do you support Chelsea?
I'm a Chelsea fan.
You are a Chelsea fan. Okay, tell us some of the players at Chelsea.
Mark Cucurella.
Marc Cucurella.
Their goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez.
Their goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez.
Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto.
Enzo Fernandez.
Enzo Fernandez.
Madueke.
Madueke.
Cole Palmer.
Who is your favorite among these players? George. Oh, that's incredible. So who is the manager of Chelsea?
Enzo Maresca.
Enzo Maresca. Incredible. Who is the manager of Liverpool?
Anslot.
Anslot. And who is the best manager in the EPL, in your own opinion?
Anslot.
Anslot? Why? Because he won the title?
Yes.
Oh, because he won the title. Now, tell us some other teams in the EPL.
Okay. So, Chelsea.
Okay.
Manchester United. Manchester City.
Okay.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Southampton. Leicester. Wolves.
Wow. Incredible. Israel, please. Who are the FA Cup champions in England?
Crystal Palace.
And when did they win this? How did they win it?
1-0 down against Manchester City.
Okay. Who scored the goal?
Easy.
Easy. How did he score?
He looked for the opening space to shoot.
Oh, he looked for the opening space to shoot. That's incredible. Now, tell us some of these EPL teams and their home ground.
Okay. Wolverhampton Wanderers, Mullick Stadium.
Milano Stadium, Wolverhampton Wanderers. How about Brentford?
The GTED Community Stadium.
GTEX Community Stadium. Incredible. How about Arsenal?
The Aromas Stadium is in London.
Okay, Emirates Stadium in London. How about Manchester City?
The Etihad Stadium.
The Etihad Stadium. Wow, this is incredible, Israel. I also know that you also watch the Champions League, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, tell us about the Champions League, some of the teams in the Champions League.
So, PSG.
Okay, PSG. They will be playing
Against Inter.
Inter in the final of the Champions League. Okay, that's incredible. Tell us, you need to speak more to the mic. Tell us, how did Inter and PSG qualify for the final?
Inter win by a 2-1.
Inter beat in the first leg?
Yes, by a 2-1. And they had a draw in the second leg.
They had a draw in the second leg.
And Inter won by a 2-4 on the aggregate.
On the aggregate. Then they played Aston Villa or who?
No, it was Barcelona.
Oh, they played Barcelona next.
The first leg was 3-2.
3-2.
No, 3-2.
3-3. Okay.
Inter got an offside position.
Oh, okay. Inter was in offside. They scored a goal. It was ruled out offside.
And the second leg score was 4-3.
4-3. Well, Israel, there's no much time. We need to go for commercials. But before we go, we also have another guest who is ready to sing for us in the studio. Please tell us your name.
My name is Alexis.
Your name is Alexis. I understand you. How old are you, Alexis?
5 years old.
You are 5 years old. What's the name of your school?
Ketsu Academy.
Ketsu Academy. We understand you have a song for us.
Yes.
Please sing for us.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a better day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We are saving our own lives. It's true, we are making a better day. Just you and me.
Okay, let's sing again.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a better day. So let's start giving. There's a choice you're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we are making a better day. Just you and me.
All right. Happy Children's Day to Israel, Alexis, and all the children across the world. And thank you very much, guys, for joining us on Sports Drive this morning, especially to our guest presenters in the studio in celebrating the Children's Day. We love you out there. We love all the children out there on this incredible station, Nigeria Info FM, right here in the nation's capital. The Sports Prime Minister is signing off for now, and the billionaire is ready to come and spend some money, when it comes to the studio next. It's all about the Sports Drive for now. We'll be back in the evening for Football Frenzy. 7 p.m. will be the time, and we talk more about football. For now, Israel, thank you very much for joining. Okay. Alexis, thank you very much for joining. All right.
Special discounts on top brands for foodstuff, electronics, household.